Welcome to video number 4 of the 5 ultimate SaaS growth strategies. My name is Ali and we are moving on. We are on the onboarding stage. That is thinking of getting your users comfortable and happy with your software. So in stage 3, we have talked about marketing and sales, and I've discussed all the strategies, all the different kind of strategies you can use to market and sell your product or your software. And so once you have started bringing people in, they are interested in your software now, they have decided to try out your software or purchase your software. How do you now get them to become comfortable with using your software? That's what we're going to be discussing in this particular video. So the first is software documentation. Your software should have a documentation that actually explains how the software interface is, how they can move around on the interface, how they can make use of the software, the steps, some of the features, all those things, the tools on the software, and all those things have to be done in the software documentation. Usually software documentation could be in a PDF or could be in a web page format, where you create a web page and you put a link on software, so when they click on it, they go and see all the information about the software and they can actually learn about the software as quick as possible. The next thing you want to create after the software documentation is the how-to guide. And the how-to guide can actually be created in all kinds of ways. You can use blog posts where you have text and you have screenshots, and that's more applicable like the software documentation. But like the blog post is something that will help you break down the documentation in such a way where you have different blog posts for different specific features of your software or different specific use cases of your software. So it can be an ebook. You can actually create a training ebook, just like what I discussed in the marketing. And now this is meant to be an ebook for people that already have the software, they want to make use of the software. So, and then you can also create cheat sheets. Cheat sheets could actually be what I call it, shortcuts to the use of your software. All these keyboard shortcuts can actually be put in the cheat sheets of your software. And then you also create videos. So videos would also be very effective, like the mini video courses and every other type of videos you think you can create that will help you to really make it easy for people to understand your software and how to use the software. So the next thing you can also do is you can do webinars. You can do long form webinars, like an hour, 2 hours webinars that would help you to really explain a lot about the software, and people will be live on the webinar. They'll be able to ask questions and be able to answer their questions, and whatever challenges any of the users are having, you'll be able to solve those challenges right there on the webinars. Boot camps and challenges. Now, one of the ways in which you can actually use to onboard your customers is once they start going through all these videos, the how to guide documentation, they've actually attended one of the webinars, create bootcamp and challenges. Now, what's the essence of creating a bootcamp? A bootcamp is just to speed up the rate at which they learn about the use of your software, the rate at which they apply your software in order to be able to achieve what they want to achieve. Because there are some customers that will just get on board, start a trial with your software, and maybe after a day or two, they will just stop using the software. While there are some people that will just pay for the software subscription, maybe a month subscription, then after a few days, they get distracted and they don't want to use software anymore. But with a bootcamp or a challenge, you get to tell them that they can learn the software within 7 days. And then you create a bootcamp, a challenge, and you say, okay, the best person the person that actually achieved the more on this bootcamp or challenge will get this so price. And so when you're giving, and you are not going to be giving them the price of a coupon code or something, you give them something different that would actually be of value to them. And then you see that a lot more people would want to really get on the website and see how they can actually make the software useful to them and go through the bootcamp with your company. Tutorial guide from other expert users. Now, I explained in the last video that you need the staff of your company to actually create tutorial guides and stuff, for marketing purposes, so that you can attract people to your website. So now, when you are onboarding people into your software use, also think of looking for experts in other fields, like related fields, people that actually, or even YouTube experts that actually do software reviews and stuff like that. And you can go and talk to them and invite them to create a tutorial guide for your software for their users. So thereby introducing your software to their users. And these people always have a lot of audience, which would serve as a lot of exposure for your software. So templates and cheat sheets, just like I've said before, cheat sheets, templates, and other stuff that will make it easy for people to make use of your software is always something that is being advised, so that the more templates you create, the more cheat sheets you create, the more people can actually get to use your software easier and more effectively and more efficiently, the more they are going to be happy and be contented with using your software. So with all that being said, the next video we're going to be talking about retention stage. How do you now build a long-term loyalty and commitment with your software? So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.